Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to the art of nonsense. Land Mind with the takes, it's explosive. Chris, Anthony, indie guy, then you know this is Art of Nonsense. What? Art of Nonsense. Who? Art of Nonsense. Art of Nonsense. Yo. Land Mind with the takes, it's explosive. Chris, Anthony, indie guy, then you know this is Art of Nonsense. What? Art of Nonsense. Who? Art of Nonsense.
Yo, it's been a rough week. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
been a rough one. My enough one.
So I guess before so I don't know what you mean when you say it's been a rough one. Outside of sports, you know, the Jets, they're trash.
Everything.
They trade
everything
two
in
pieces.
My life,
trash.
Everything
Knicks,
in my life
mediocre.
Nah, the Knicks look great right now. Don't lie.
They got 3 straight wins. I give them that, but you know, mediocre right now. They ain't no Bulls 7-1. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
They ain't no Patriots 6-2. You know what I'm saying?
Who's that one loss to though?
It is to the Knicks. I will say. But I mean, you lost by us too. You lost by us too. So we even.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. You talking crazy like we didn't give you the loss.
You did. Right? I will admit. I mean, we didn't have no Kobe White. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have a full squad like you. Everybody healthy over there in New York.
And if we stay healthy, we're gonna.
And there's a bunch of nobodies on the Bulls. If the bunch of nobodies on the Bulls is giving the superstars on the Knicks a problem, that's a problem.
Nah. You know what it is? Giddey, man. No, I'm not making an excuse. I'm saying Giddey is a great facilitator.
I mean, he's been doing some triple doubles very quietly. You know what I'm saying?
It's just weird that
2 years ago he was being accused of with a minor.
But, I know that's now you got to rely on that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
right?
He's the number one guy. You know what I'm saying? People forget. People soon forget. What's crazy is that the Bulls has some superstars. They have DeRozan on the Bulls.
He is not a superstar, bro.
Yeah, they have DeRozan. So
you think he's a superstar? I think he's a star.
All right, not superstar. Okay, not superstar.
Superstar, you pushing it.
You know, they had Alex Caruso, 2-time champion now. You know what I'm saying? They had him.
He is the role player. He's never been a star or a superstar.
But compared to what the Bulls have now, a bunch of nobodies, you had some names. Then you had
but that's the
LaMelo
problem.
Ball.
You guys were
Ball with some bad knees.
But you were treating Caruso like he was a superstar, and he wasn't. That's why you were failing.
Because he came off of a championship, caliber team with
where
the
he
Lakers.
Was like the fourth option.
I mean, when you have LeBron and Anthony,
And now look at them. They got Reeves and Luka.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying. And then you had Zach LaVine. You have four players
that none of our superstars ever.
Well, Zach LaVine and DeRozan are now with the Kings. Even the Bulls beat them. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out
yes, because the Kings look better. They got a bunch of washed up guards over there.
Yeah, Westbrook too.
But Westbrook, I love Westbrook, so I'm never gonna talk bad about Westbrook. But LaVine and
DeRozan,
get him out of here.
I'm just saying.
Get him out.
So you're saying you had a bad week. Explain yourself. Elaborate.
Oh no, just like work in general. Mm-hmm. These kids know how to like ruin your mental.
Do you feel like this is a therapy session?
No.
Okay, because I feel
you asked. You want me to answer the question?
I'll just say I feel like you're always talking about the kids. You got something else to talk about?
No.
I'm tired.
We could talk about My Hero Academia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the people don't really know, and the last episode is still in Japanese, so I can't keep up.
Nah, that's your fault. There's 2 episodes that you're missing, by the way. So,
well, no, I only got to episode 3. There are now 6 episodes.
No, 5.
Still 5.
The 6th one comes out this weekend.
Okay, so I'm behind 2, only because they're in Japanese and I don't speak it, and I don't feel like reading.
Nah, the Japanese is fire. But you know what? I will say this. The English dub is not as bad as it used to be.
Well, I never really thought the English dub was bad.
No, I'm not saying for My Hero. My Hero always had good English dub.
You're talking about in general.
anime in general, a lot of the time the English dub was always like horrible.
I mean, Pokemon was pretty good, bro.
The only show
Dragon
to
Ball Z was
me-
pretty good too.
That's
back in
the only show to me that has better English than Japanese was Dragon Ball Z.
Really good stuff.
But every other show, it was bad, bro. Like rough watching the English version, because once I started watching it in Japanese and how the Japanese voice actors
it
are,
sounded so much better, right?
oh my goodness, it was insane. And I don't know if the editors on the Japanese side just put more sauce in there. You know, they sprinkle a little bit more effects on their voices or something. But golly.
Some AI, you know?
No, why you got come on, no AI,
AI,
man.
sorry.
This ain't Allen Iverson, bro.
I do want to talk about something. You're talking about voices and stuff, right?
Oh.
The MJ trailer came out yesterday. I watched it like 60 times, bro. Well, what are your thoughts? Tell the people the MJ trailer is called Michael. There's rumors it's gonna be a two-parter. You can't put all that in one movie.
So
You're talking about a career from the 69 to 2009.
I think I trust the people behind it as well, because
Anthony
they did
Facqua?
but they did Bohemian Rap.
No, that's the producer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The people producing it.
Yeah,
They did
yeah.
Bohemian Rap. So I feel like they would do a good job. And I mean, the way it looks, the way they presented the trailer, fantastic.
Yeah, it looks great.
The only issue I'm having internally is his nephew. In some
Jaafar.
parts, in some parts, he looks just like him.
Yeah.
But then in
There's some
other
glimpse.
parts, he looks kind of crazy. I'm not going.
I mean, I will agrees.
I don't know what they were thinking with that prosthetic nose, but it looks bad.
Oh, wait, you talking about the big one?
Yeah,
I think the small one looks pretty good, but the big one look a little crazy. The
the
bridge is a
small
little
one is
crazy.
fine, but the big one, I
Hey,
don't
this
know.
sound weird. Anybody tuning in? Anybody tuning in? We're talking about Jaafar Jackson, which is Jermaine Jackson's son, which is Michael Jackson's nephew. He's playing Michael Jackson in the new movie called Michael, coming out next year in April. So we're talking about the
Facts.
bridge of his
And
nose.
Speaking of thrillers, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Art of Nonsense Podcast. This is episode 37. I'm Chris Anthony, and that's...
Lan Mind. You know, we were in the middle of talking and you just ruined it.
What do you mean? That was a perfect segue, my negway.
So continue. You didn't like his nose.
No, I just feel like he didn't look like Michael Jackson when Michael Jackson had the big nose.
Okay.
Like, we get it. I know what you're trying to portray, right?
Of
the
course.
young,
Yeah.
less light-skinned version of Michael Jackson, right? Where he pretty much had the same nose I have, you know?
Yeah, I got a pretty big nose too.
It's a very similar nose.
But yeah. Maybe a little bit of thinner face.
Wow, you see, he's probably fat. That is crazy. That was crazy.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh man.
Why you violating me like that? Yo, that's crazy. Yo.
I'm sorry.
No, that was good.
Man.
Oh. But it didn't look good. I don't know if they're gonna switch.
I will
anything
agree
up.
with that. Yeah.
But outside of that, the production looked really good. Like when they showed like the
It's
Thriller
only like a
music
minute
video.
long.
But that Thriller music video part, whew, it looked like straight out. Woo! I like it. I'm gonna watch it regardless.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a big Michael Jackson fan regardless. So
Same.
I gotta be in the theater for that one.
Yeah.
That's a theater experience to me.
Yeah. You know what? This is what I'm gonna hate, and I know it's gonna happen, and there's nothing I could do. People are gonna sing along, and I don't want that. I want to watch the movie in peace.
Why don't you just rent out the whole theater, bro? You got the money for it.
You know, that's not a bad idea, Chris. Not that I have the money for it. But, you know, I was talking to, because I have like a family chat with my mom, my cousin, my sister, my brother, whatever, my aunt, my wife.
Invite them all. Have them chip in, rent out the theater.
Now that you mention it, maybe that's something we could pull off where we rent the theater for that day. We all chip in.
Yeah.
and we chill. I don't know what it
Vibe
costs to
out.
rent. What was it? I remember your friend did that, right? For
It's
Spider-Man
not
on
that
the way
much.
home.
It's not that much,
Just for one
to be
showing.
honest. Yeah, it's not that much.
I think we should do it. I don't want to sing along, Chris, man. I really don't. Because I really want to enjoy the movie for what it is. And we know how big Michael Jackson is, like his legacy over
Of all ages, because even kids nowadays be singing Michael Jackson. So
what are
I'm
we
like,
talking about? Like 40 years of right? 69 to 2009.
yeah.
So it's 40 years of music from when he was
And
in
even so
Jackson
after
5s.
that,
Yeah, all the non-release shit that came out, But you're talking about 40 years, and there's a lot of story that needs to be told. We all grew up on the VH1 story that was
Right.
like 5 episodes long, and whatever it was, they were each like 2 hours long. But to me, I think this is a perfect opportunity for people. And this is another thing too. I think we all know the story of Michael Jackson, but I think a little bit deeper for, I guess, the younger fans to kind of see more of the behind the scenes of Michael. I think it's going to be great. I also like that they kind of kept it in the family, this has to be a lot of pressure for Jaafar, right?
That's great though. Like I wonder if
I think he's 26 years old.
Yeah, but I wonder if this is gonna be like his way of kind of going into like making his own music or something, Because it is him singing.
Yeah. So it is him singing. There's video going out there now on him on stage with his dad singing, and because they done like a reunion of the Jackson 5 and Jaafar was in it. And this has been discussed for a while. Like this movie has been in the making for some years now. And he sounds pretty good. I thought in the trailer it sounded almost identical, bro. And some people saying, it's AI. I don't know.
The way he was speaking and everything, like
his mannerisms too. Yeah.
It's gotta be kind of eerie though, right?
It's gotta be scary. Like he's speaking through him, kind of like
it's kind of creepy though.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it because obviously he's acting or whatever, but like that's a family member. That's literally your uncle.
But it reminds me of when Jim Carrey did the film for I think it was like Man on the Moon, when he was impersonating I forgot the name of the comedian. Andy something. I was gonna say Andy Samberg, but it's definitely not him. But
Andy Samberg,
no, I forgot the name of the comedian. He really dove into the character so much so that even on set, he never came out of character. They call it method acting, right?
Yeah.
And he stood in character for the entire film. There's an actual documentary of this film because of what Jim Carrey did. And they basically said like the family members were there and cast members were there. And they were saying like they really believed that Jim was him because of everything that he did from the
like
way
he really
dressed.
embodied.
Yeah. And this might be a little bit of that, but Jafar's never done any acting. This is his first role, and he's doing it of his uncle. This is insane. So there's a lot of elements to this film, and if it's something where it's a 2-parter, which I think it should be, there's too much to put in one film. It'll be 6 hours long.
They got to do half with like his childhood and early stages of a career.
Yeah.
And then I think the second half will be actually way sadder, even though the beginning half is gonna but like when he starts going through the vitiligo stuff, and the surgeries and
even his marriage and then having the kids and the whole
allegations.
Yeah, I was gonna say the whole allegations, going to court kind of thing, hanging the baby over the the balcony. You're like, you want to see blanket? Oh,
yo, what's wrong with you?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You want to see blanket is crazy, yo.
That's the kid's name, bro. And they're grown up. Like the kids are grown up. Like I wonder, man. I'm so for it. Like I'm a really big fan of Michael Jackson, but I want to see like how they do this red carpet, who's involved. Where the kids show up, family members, stuff like that. Because Janet's still around, LaToya, like a lot of these people.
And it seems like they got the family involved though. Like
I would say so because because this has to be part of his estate, like to play the music and all that stuff, and his likeness. Like it had to be,
especially with all the bad versions. I mean, you saw the pictures I was sending.
Yeah. Oh my God, when you look at the other versions of Michael, like that, because it's been portrayed multiple times. Like I said, the VH1
It's bad.
was the best one, I would say, but the ones outside of that, no
Bad.
bueno. Yeah, it's bad.
Ugh.
And someone said on Twitter, like, I think I'm gonna say this wrong, but they said, thank God it didn't get whitewashed. Like, it wasn't a white actor portraying Michael Jackson.
Right. I love that they got a family member, even if he may not
Yeah.
look exactly like
Yeah.
him. I think it's fantastic.
Didn't you
I think it's
see
great.
the Michael Jackson on Broadway?
I was supposed to,
You were
but
supposed
it was
to.
during the COVID and
Yeah.
it got ruined. I wanted to.
I
but-
want to see it now more than ever. It's been something I've been telling my wife for a while. Like, I want to go see this play. And I think the guy that was doing it, he literally just stepped down. Someone else is going to be stepping in for him.
Right.
And I think, like, for his story, it's so complicated, man. There's just so many things in his life that you wonder, like, how was he able to perform and put out such, like, life-changing music to the point where, like, we all know, we've seen him perform, probably one of the greatest performers of all time. Probably, I don't even think anyone come close except for probably Chris Brown and maybe Usher, as far as performance-wise. But no one has
Beyonce.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
But see, Michael could dance. I don't think Beyonce has.
Nah,
like,
she be dancing though.
she dances choreography kind of thing, but Michael did things.
I know what you're saying. Like, he created moves. I know what you're talking
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of, you know, everyone is influenced by Michael as well too. So, you know, we see it in the Ushers and, you know, the Chris Browns.
about. Oh, 100%.
But to see what Michael was able to do, we've seen it where it's so impactful, where he just stands on stage and people pass out. Doesn't say a word.
Aura.
I don't think anyone is able to do that.
My boy stood there with the glasses, the chest pumped out. was
For like
this.
5 minutes, yeah.
That's one of my favorite videos. And they're just like, no.
It's insane. Do you ever feel like you wish that you was a part of that experience?
No, that scares me.
Yeah.
It feels very cultish. Like, granted, I'm a huge fan
Really?
of him, but like, that's scary to me. Because you see stuff like that now for lesser artists, and it feels very cultish. It's like, yo,
Okay,
what
I
are we
get
doing?
that part, but to see, because this guy, okay, he's also
You talking about
known
to see greatness?
globally before
Yeah,
social
no.
media. Like, that's got to be big. You know what I mean? Granted,
No, I know what you're saying. I
Mhm.
think I'm thinking of it different than the way you're thinking of it. You're
Okay.
thinking of just like experience it for yourself, like seeing him
yeah,
live type of thing. Yeah. I would definitely love to see that.
yeah.
Definitely.
I don't like concerts, but for me,
What?
yeah, we've had this conversation. Like, you getting dressed up, you looking in the mirror, you know, you getting prepared to go see another man sing his lullabies. You know what I'm saying? But for Michael, I mean, the music is just incredible, man. It really is. I'm not a fan of his later work. I do love Butterfly because there's some
Okay.
tracks on there that are really, really good. But there's the earlier stuff is what really, like,
That's
not a
the
lot of people.
classics. That's forgotten there.
A lot of people don't like Off the Wall. I really enjoyed that album. That was his first solo. But you know, there's people that really love Thriller. There's people that really love Bad. I think all those albums have something to give, you know, to the culture. But for someone that just has something that transcended generations, and like you said, even to this day, like, still impactful, and he's not even
Like,
around.
Imagine I work at a middle school. I had a kid come up to me like, yo, Mr. Chris, I'm gonna be Michael Jackson for Halloween.
That's
I was like,
crazy,
what?
right?
I said,
Right?
"Wait, what? Since when? I was like, what you know about MJ, bro? You know, like, because
Yeah,
when I was growing up, he was still obviously he was super
of
famous
course,
still,
yeah.
but he wasn't putting out music at a high clip
No,
when I was
no,
growing
no.
up. But my parents, my mom mostly put me onto Michael Jackson stuff. So
Yeah.
that's how I learned about it. So I'm like, oh, so your parents are doing the same thing my
Yeah.
parents did, and it'll probably keep going because his music, a lot of his music is just super timeless, man.
Yeah. And I loved when, so he passed away in preparation for his last, like, hurrah. He was doing what called This Is It tour. And the documentary that came out showed all the behind the scenes. And you just see all the work that really goes into, like, embodying, like, this experience, man. And
how
I'm not
much
trying
he
to
hated it.
I know he did say he hated it. He really did. But you see him in his element, right? When he's actually preparing. And he's so on point, the way he wants the music to sound, to the point of, like, when it stops, when it goes, like, he has it all figured out.
Yeah.
And it's amazing to see. And being that, you performed, I've been a part of music, like you get it, but it's on a
100%.
different level, man,
Oh yeah.
and to see
Like,
it
bro, I
like,
remember my best show. I did like a 200-person show. I headlined it,
mm,
and I had people singing my music. That was the most famous I've ever felt in my life.
and
It's like I've never had people sing my lyrics before. So to have 200 people singing myself, I was like,
yeah.
so I can only imagine.
And he's just
How
filling
known he was,
stadiums
brother.
around the
What?
world. I think the
Insane.
closest thing, maybe I'm wrong for this, but I feel like Bad Bunny is probably the closest thing that's going around the world that doesn't even speak the language that's known
agree.
around the world, English.
That's actually a great point.
It's insane.
Great point.
It's insane.
Not only that, he's in movies too now. He does a bunch of he's all
And
over
he's
the
getting
place. So
better
it's
at the movies too. He's getting better. His English is getting
Wrestling.
better. Oh my God, yeah. Wrestling, yeah. It's
like
just,
the whole event in Puerto Rico was one of the craziest things I've seen in my life.
Yeah.
When he came out.
Bro, it still gives me chills. I'll go back and watch it. And
That
just to
entrance.
hear all of Puerto Rico just go crazy with, bro. It's insane. It really gives me chills just thinking about it. I don't think another artist can do something like that. And like I said, it's another language. Like he's not even speaking English. So there's English people that are listening and enjoying the music for what it is.
It's just good vibes.
It's just good vibes.
And now he's doing the Super Bowl. Same thing Michael Jackson did.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's true.
Hey.
It's true.
He could definitely go on a run like that.
Yeah.
If he wanted to.
And I was gonna bring up Prince. Like when we think of Michael Jackson, you always think of Prince. Like they're kind of like side by
Hand in hand.
side. Yeah. But Prince is something different. I feel Prince, and I don't think you and I've had this conversation. I feel like Prince is more of a musician / artist.
He's a better musician.
Yeah, because he can play the drums and the guitar.
Better artist to me. Michael's the better artist.
Okay, so
overall.
you wouldn't put Prince as your musician / artist. He's a musician and Michael is an artist.
No, he's a great artist. Don't get it twisted. Prince is great.
Yeah.
But Michael's a better artist than him. I would say Prince is obviously the better musician. He plays the instruments.
Yeah.
He does all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The fashion as well. Like back then, he was
okay. So that's another thing too, right? Don't you think Prince had it on point too at some point?
Yes,
he was just. Kanye once said that he always felt he was Prince and Justin was Michael. And I feel like it's cool because you would think like Michael had fashion too. Like everybody was trying to get that Thriller jacket. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a part of like fashion. The high socks, the glove, the hat,
bell bottoms,
everything, Chris, everything. Like you have someone just put a hat and a glove, you're already Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Gotta have a little glitter on there,
That's it. And I think, what's his name? I was thinking Charlie Murphy, but I'm thinking, can't think of his name.
Prince.
No, you remember Prince was in Dave Chappelle. He made not Prince famous, but he made Prince a character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Game blouses. Yeah. That's one of my favorite skits.
And that's the thing, Prince for like the tight clothes, the outlandish, like, looking feminine kind of way of dressing, but still like was a man about it. So when people heard, oh yeah, he played boy, like Prince, the guy with the blouse, like what?
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's funny to me, but those two guys go hand in hand, and I wish that they would have worked together. It's like one of those like collaborators you wish they would work together. And there was an interview where Prince said that Michael did invite him to be in the Bad video, which ended up being Wesley Snipes, but he didn't want to look like a punk in the video.
Right,
and he was like, that's not who I am. You ain't gonna try to punk me. You know what I'm saying?
It would have been crazy though.
Yeah.
It would have been crazy if he would did it.
I wish.
But
I'm sure someone already put an AI video, both of them together probably. But yeah, man, when I think of Prince, you think of Purple Rain, I think of Doves Cry. Like it's just there are things that Prince does that just for me is
extremely
really,
well.
Yeah. But Michael has it too. Like Michael's not a great actor. He really wanted to be. He had friends in high places. He really wanted to be
shots. Yeah.
He wanted to be in Peter Pan. And that turned out to be Robin Williams'
Neverland.
role.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was also a role for him in Star Wars, but then it got cut. George Lucas was gonna put him in. I believe it was the Phantom Menace when they did the prequels, but it just didn't work out. And Michael was always a kid, and that's the thing too. Like his childhood was taken from him, if you think about it. So he never grew up. So that's why you had the Never Never Land, and the roller coasters and all the things that you see in the movie Richie Rich. You know what I'm saying? Well, Macaulay Culkin, which was like his best friend. That didn't really work out well either. When you start friending young children,
right?
Invite them over for milk and cookies. It don't sit right.
It don't look right.
Yeah. So it's just weird. Like his legacy is tainted because of the actions that happened as an adult. But it's probably more of a mental thing. We never really got to know, the real reason behind it all.
Right. I mean, you see it happen a lot with like child actors too.
Oh yeah.
They be going through it because their childhood was taken from them. So
yeah,
it kind of just ruins the way their brain is functioned as they become an adult. It's rough.
If you were, let's say you were given the opportunity as a child, do you think your parents would have allowed that, like for you to act and sing and dance, to be a part of that?
I do think so.
I think a lot of parents, they look at it like, oh, this is an opportunity for income, right? You look at it like a financial thing. Maybe there's something good there. But I think a lot of parents are afraid because of what we've seen. Like if it was ever brought to my attention that, my son was going to be involved in something, I wouldn't take that from him, but I would be very cautious. And sometimes the parents, they get too involved, and then there becomes a problem where they start, taking care of the finances and stuff.
I think a lot of the times too, the parents in a lot of these situations get blinded because of the person's fame, right? So it's like, oh yeah, I'll let you do whatever you want because you're this person, and whatever, go have fun. I'll be back. You're bugging. My parents probably definitely wouldn't have done that. I think the way my parents would have dealt with it, like how they dealt with everything. When I tried something, they supported full force.
Yeah.
Like when I was heavy into football, my dad put me onto the Pee Wee League.
Yeah.
He bought me all my equipment, made sure I picked a good school to go to, that had a good football program and all that. And then when I did music, same thing. Anytime I had I didn't have a manager or anything.
Yeah.
He found me a manager.
That's awesome.
Somebody that he knew from his job. He was like, hey, my son makes music. He doesn't know anything about these contracts. I was 16 years old, 17 years old. He's like, yo, help my son out. He did. But like stuff like that. He was cautious about it, but while still being super supportive, even if even now, to this day, he supports he has no idea about the gaming stuff. He supports it. We had a conversation recently where he even told me I watched a couple of the episodes. He was like, sometimes I don't know what you guys are talking about, but the last couple, man, you guys been talking about some good stuff. And, I was like, oh, so he be watching sometimes,
My mom be catching me off guard too, because she be saying the same thing. She goes, I love the chemistry you guys have. I'm like, yeah, that's not fake. Like that's how we talk all the time. I mean, for what we doing this, now, a year and a half?
Almost, yeah.
Almost, right? And I feel like for whatever reason, people sometimes they look at it and think, oh, they're forcing it because they're trying to do something. I feel like this is just so natural. It just works. It's just conversations. And I think that's what
we've been doing this for a while before we even started doing a podcast anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like
it just works.
It's just natural.
Yeah.
It really is just natural.
Yeah.
And I've said it before, Lou's just really good at coming up with random topics to begin with. I'm the best at segues though. Lou stinks at segues.
And you suck at the outro, so trust me, I'm gonna be doing the outro today.
That is
moving
true.
Forward.
Hey, listen, I've been waiting for you to do the outro because I've been doing it from the beginning and it always sucked. Okay, it always stinks, dude.
I do want to get to your what's that thing called again?
Wow. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see if
the
he gets
certified donkey of the day.
Wow, you see the disrespect.
Certified nonsense. Before we get to that, I wanted to mention.
No.
You like what I do with the sound effect, right? It's pretty good. before we get off the topic with Michael, because I felt like this was a great conversation, I feel another thing too where with Michael, it was weird because when he started getting older, it felt like his focus were more on his kids. And I felt like that's something that he didn't really have. So it's like, although he wasn't old, he was trying to, really focus on raising his children in a way that he wasn't raised. And I feel like that gets overlooked too. Because there's people that want to perform, they're putting albums out till they're 60, 70.
That's a good
felt
point, man.
Like Michael was like on his way out. He's like, I've done so much, I've touched so many people. I want to just end it and move forward with my life. And I felt like that was like he was getting to that point where this was it, Do you think this is probably what do we call it? Conspiracy portion here. But do you think that there's people out there that really think like he's Elvis, like he's still alive out there? And there's like people
I've seen that one where it's like the guy
they pull him out of the ambulance and he's like he gets out.
No, there's like an actual person that people think it's him.
Yeah.
Like
they saw him walking with his son.
Yeah.
I saw something like that. Yeah. He's like wearing a hat with some glasses.
No, I think he's dead.
Yeah, I do too.
I think he's actually dead.
Like, do you think Pac is still alive?
No, they're all dead.
They're all dead, right? Like, there's no way. There's no way.
You think in today's day and age they'd be able to hide?
That's what I'm saying.
There's no way.
Like that fake,
There's
like the
no
fake Tupac
way.
guy that was like in Jamaica somewhere. He may look like him, but come on, bro.
He probably got sons somewhere. I don't know, something, but
yeah,
they're dead. Because in today's day and age, everywhere around the world, there's internet and there's phones.
Well,
somebody's gonna catch you. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you're hiding.
What is the reason for faking your death at that point?
I think in some people's head, it's like maybe they were too famous and they kind of just want to live a regular life, which I get to an extent. I get it, right? Because I don't think I would ever want to be that famous where I can't even go out to dinner with my family without being bombarded by cameras and paparazzi.
He shut everything down.
Brother,
when Michael went out, everything was shut down.
You know what I mean? So I get it. I get it to that extent where it's like maybe he did want to live a regular life. So I can see where people get that conspiracy, like, oh, he just wanted to live off the grid. I think they're dead.
Yeah.
I think they're dead, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Speaking of dead, today's certified nonsense.
That's a good segue. That's a good segue.
Today's certified nonsense has to go to Rockstar, the gaming company, best development team of all time. Unfortunately, they're on some certified nonsense, man. As you guys all know now, the news has spread across the world that GTA 6 has been delayed again until November 19th, 2026. And the worst part about it is the statement was exactly the same statement as the first one. The same statement.
You just copy and paste, change the date.
We're sorry for delaying what you want so bad again, but we want to make it perfect just for you guys, which I get. Like I'm not necessarily mad at them because listen, I'm still gonna buy the game. I don't care when it comes out.
I don't care what anyone says. You're still gonna buy it, bro. You're like, I don't want the game no more. Like, stop it. Yeah,
you're gonna buy it.
Yeah.
When the next trailer comes out, you're gonna forget all about this. It's gonna be amnesia. But on top of the announcement of the delay, there was also an announcement that they fired 40 people on staff as well. They laid them all off. The reason is up in the air right now.
Yeah, people are speculating that's because they leaked stuff. I think if that was the case, they would have let them go a long time ago because that stuff got leaked like 2 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. So what's the reason for them laying off 40 people? Which to me isn't that much, but 40 laying off people in general in the middle of easily, not even probably, easily the biggest release to date of any video game ever in the history of video games is kind of crazy, man. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
What is happening? Why? They
don't really care about us, man.
Man, because we just want the game, bro.
Yeah.
It was supposed to come out right now. Originally.
Yeah.
It was supposed to come out around this time.
Yeah.
And we don't have it.
I just said, and I tweeted this too, just push it out to when PS6 comes out. Like, it's towards the end of 2026. The rumor right now is that PlayStation is going to be releasing, PlayStation 6 will be releasing in 2027.
Right.
Just push it out with the new console. And for the first year, it's only going to be on console. So
this is where you underestimate Rockstar greed, right?
What do you mean?
They're gonna do the same thing they did with GTA 5. 3 different generations, baby.
Oh, we know that. It's
so
just annoying.
I know, but they're gonna start with the PS5 at the end of the PS5.
Yeah,
life.
they're gonna like remaster PS6.
Yeah, PS6 version. And then guess what? That's gonna last until PS7.
Yeah.
And then we'll get Red Dead Redemption 3 somewhere along the line.
Yeah. I don't think that's happening. People want it.
Yo, they just announced it.
Chris.
What?
Now you make me sound like Chris Tucker impersonating Michael when he says Chris. Chris.
What do you mean?
Chris. You really believe, because listen to this, they laid off 40 people and they pushed the game back till next year.
No, they didn't announce like a date. They just said,
bro,
that Red Dead Redemption, it's not like a random person. It's the co-founder of Rockstar.
I need the clip or whatever you got. I need to see the proof.
It's no clip.
The proof in the puddings.
It's your favorite website. Look, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
On Twitter?
No, IGN, my boy.
IGN? Nah.
It's official. He said it's gonna happen eventually. I'm not saying it's in development. I just sent it to you in this chat.
All right, I'm gonna check right now.
It's not in development. He said it's likely to happen. So
I'm checking it, ladies and gentlemen.
We're gonna get Red Dead Redemption 3, bro, eventually.
Look,
not anytime soon.
This is the headline on IGN.com. Co-founder from Rockstar, Dan Houser, says Red Dead Redemption 3 will probably happen, and he feels a bit sad about it because it was a cohesive 2-game arc. Probably. It's not set in stone, Chris.
I didn't say it was set in stone.
Like, probably we were supposed to get GTA 6.
Hey, listen, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, what they're gonna do is,
I mean, I'll play it when it comes with PS6.
Right? PS5, GTA 6, and then PS6 comes out, and whatever Xbox next comes out.
Xbox.
Right. Then they're gonna put GTA 6 Advanced Edition, boom, more money. And then in between that and PS7 and the next Xbox, if there is one,
there's not gonna be no more consoles. Xbox is done.
Then they're gonna be Red Dead Redemption 3 in between the two.
What about remaster Bully? What about that? I want to play that.
I would love that. I love Bully.
I never played it.
I'm still gonna play it. You should have got it when it was on sale for like $3.
I mean, I'm waiting for the remaster one with the better controls.
It's not happening. Here's the thing though, Rockstar, if you're listening, give us a port for GTA 4. Please. Give us the port to GTA 4 so I can play it and get
Imagine that drops before GTA 6. Would you?
That's what they need to do.
But you don't think you'll be annoyed by that? Like, bro, you really push this out before GTA 6?
No,
I'm just trying to get us.
No, but a port is different because they're not really working on it. They just
like what they did with the other ones, with
Red Dead Redemption,
San Andreas and Vice City.
No. That's
GTA
the definitive
3.
edition. No, I'm talking about.
I know, but they went through someone else to put those ports out. Remember?
No, but those aren't ports. Those were like supposed remasters or reworks of it. I'm talking about a full-blown port, just how they did Red Dead Redemption 1.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
But it was still the same old graphics.
Yeah.
I don't want new graphics, no anything. I don't want polish. Just give me better frames and a port so I can play it on PlayStation 5. That's all I want.
I got you.
That's all I want. Along with Max Payne 1 and 2 remasters.
Oh, right? I want that.
Supposedly it's in the works. So give us that in like January, February, so we have something to play to hold us down until November now. You know what I'm saying? Make up for it. Because then I'll forget everything. I won't even be mad.
I'll forgive you.
I'll revoke the certified nonsense from today.
Yeah, we'll take it away.
Yeah, how do you feel though, before we even like end this, about PlayStation following Xbox's moves?
Excuse me, moi?
Supposedly, the word on the block is right that PlayStation is taking a similar move in the Play Anywhere thing.
Oh, I mean, they just put out an update for the PS Portal. Yeah, well, you could do cloud gaming, but that's always been in the works. That's always been in the works.
But I'm saying they're gonna do it just how Xbox is doing.
What is this? Is 6-7?
And then what happens? What happens if they're like, yo, because you could play anywhere, we're gonna up our prices as well. What are you gonna say then? Well, what happens if PlayStation's up their prices to $30 a month?
It might be due to the tariffs. Shout out Fresco, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is the console is only $200 though. And it's still like pushing out content like updates. And the newest update is where you could do cloud gaming. I mean, you need the PlayStation Premium, which is what I get every year. It's like $176.
Oh, you buy the yearly?
Yeah, I do the yearly. It's cheaper that way.
Because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I just pay one time. It's like
the only reason I don't do yearly is because
I don't even know I do premium. I don't even take advantage of it.
Here's my only issue.
It's just what if something comes out. I want it,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
My only issue with the yearly stuff is I'm scared that because I did it before where I forget that the yearly thing is coming up. The renewal's coming up.
Yeah.
I think I got extra bread.
Nah, you gotta turn that off. I turn it off. I do the same thing with the Nintendo Switch and Xbox.
So what, you buy the yearly and then off rip as soon as you finish paying for it and it's confirmed, you just turn on renewal?
There's a toggle on, especially I don't know about Xbox.
That's
but
smart. That's
for
what
PlayStation and Nintendo Switch. There's a toggle. You just turn it off. Auto renewal. You just turn it off. So when the time comes, I'm out, and it's like, all right, it's time to get it again.
Right.
But that's the only thing is like it's expensive. Yes, I mean it gives you a lot of stuff. But I don't utilize it all. But it's just, what if? There's been a couple games that were given for free. I'm like, oh, this is great. I can't wait to play this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
the only thing is, I think with the difference between that and like Game Pass, they give a lot of like their bigger games.
Of course. Yeah, of course. And PlayStation is not gonna do that. That's one thing they've said. They'll never do day ones. They're
like, yo, 2 years later, that's when you'll get it. You know, that's when it'll be on PlayStation Premium.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's the only thing that sucks. I like Game Pass, but Game Pass just raised their price. They raised their price, you know. So, you know, it's not the cheapest thing in the gaming industry now, but you know, it's tough. I know if you have all three consoles, you're definitely spending money. Nintendo's the cheapest one, but unless
you're buying the game right out because they want to charge freaking $80,
bro. They're the first to do it, and it's crazy because it's like the graphics are
with
not
the worst quality. Yeah.
We're still in 1080p, bro. Come on now.
Look, you sold Pokemon and Donkey Kong before you beat it. I can't believe you,
bro. There's too many games. I'm playing Ark. Next week is Call of Duty Black Ops 7. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And I'm gonna be playing that to the end of time.
Stop it.
I am. What else is coming out for the rest of the year? I got nothing else on the radar.
To the end of time.
And now that GTA 6 not coming out in May, what am I gonna play?
Wolverine.
Ooh, when does that come out? Is that in May?
No, I don't know.
It's early next year though. Like not early. I think it's May.
Like mid. I think it's like mid.
I can't wait. Thank you for reminding me of Wolverine, bro.
Come on, man.
Wait. I can't wait for that
one.
Come
on, Lou. There's a lot of good games supposedly coming next year, but we gotta wait.
Yeah, we gotta wait.
I'm honestly a little upset about the other one that got delayed too. Freaking.
Oh, you're talking about the 1942
Captain America, Black Panther.
Yeah.
I think it looked good. I want to see more, but they're just keep delaying it. Put out a finished game.
Yeah, I'd rather that. But that's going to do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to The Art of Nonsense. I will say, if you haven't done so already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you know whenever we go live, which we're going to be doing soon. I know that's something that Chris and I have been talking about. We're going to try and do it probably by the end of the year. Maybe you'll see us do it when Game Awards. You'll do something like that. We'll go live. You know what I'm saying? But also check out the clips. If you're not following us on Twitter, on Instagram, make sure you go ahead and follow us there at The Art of Nonsense podcast. And yeah, man, if you made it this far, please leave a comment below. What you guys think? Are you excited for the Michael Jackson movie coming out next year? And yeah, Chris, What's that saying you do, man? Let us out with the saying, the art and the nonsense of it, and peace out, man.
Thank you for joining us to talk about the nonsense and the art of it. Peace.
What's with this?
Come on, man. Jalen Brunson, baby.
Oh, stop it.